Hello everyone, I've been using this pot stand come windshield from Lixada for a little while now. It's made of titanium, comes in 3 pieces, weighs next to nothing and cost me about £8 I think off of Amazon. There's no links in the description or anything, so don't bother looking. I just thought I'd give you my thoughts on this. When I purchased it, it came in 3 very flat pieces and the titanium's quite thick. It's very robust, and to put it together all you have to do is slot it in and then you bend it around together and slot it in, and that gives you a pot stand come windshield. It's a good idea just to make sure that these joints are pushed in all the way, and that gives you a much flatter lie. So with that you can use a alcohol stove of your choice, and I also add a couple of bits of stainless steel. I've got some little pot supports. I just bent the ends over so that they don't go sliding off everywhere. And on top of that, I've been using this Soto pot, and I've also worked out that the very smallest zebra billy can you can buy, I think this is a 10cm one, he slots in there absolutely perfectly. Anything bigger than that, you need to sit your pot on top. And for me, I must say, for the money, the whole thing has worked out very well. I'm super impressed. It weighs next to nothing. Now what I thought I'd try was see if I could make this a bit bigger. So if I'm using a bigger pot, it can just slot down inside. So I went and I purchased another set. The issue I have with this is that there's no quality control anywhere. This is much thinner than what I originally purchased. So if you look at this, you can see that that is much thicker than this. So there simply isn't the quality control there. So if you buy something like this from Amazon or eBay, you don't really know what you're going to end up with. You're going to get a thicker material or a thinner material. Who knows? That's something to be aware of. What I thought I'd do is see if I could just add another piece to this to make it a little bit bigger. Will it still go together? This is one of those videos that I'm doing today. I guess I'm trying this so you don't have to. I seem to put out videos like that now and again. There we go. Push all the bits in, push it all together. I still use my pins. There we go. So you can put a larger pot just inside there if you wanted to. I wouldn't go any bigger. I wouldn't try putting any other additional pieces on because the whole thing's just going to be so difficult to manage. So there you have it. I just wanted to show you that. Would I improve this in any way? Well, what I would do is make these slots much smaller. I would rather have drilled holes in there, or the slots just being like just like a few mil, like 10 mil or something. You don't need anything more than that. You know, I think these are too big. But apart from that, for the money, you couple that, you can with your pot, you can leave it inside. You won't even notice it's in there. Make a couple of pins to go on top if your pot's going to fit inside. You can't go wrong, really. So there you have it. Cheap windshield cum pot stand. When you say windshield, I wouldn't use this as a windshield as such. Yes, it will protect some of the flame in your alcohol stove. However, windy conditions, I would always take an additional windshield to go around the outside. Well, there's nothing more to be said about that. It's cheap, useful, build quality questionable, but it works. For the money, you can't go wrong. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. InfoZhed out.